How's it going, YouTube? My name is Ari and welcome to Blue Lion Finance, a channel solely dedicated to investing in my personal journey to amassing $100,000 within my Vanguard brokerage account. Now, as of today, that account has officially crossed the $76,000 mark, sitting just at $76,000.21. That is up by $467.32 from my last video. Of course, a ton of market momentum closing out the month of August. Now here we are in the month of September, which brings me to today's video, in which I'm going to be disclosing the 8 dividend payments that I've received throughout the entire month of August. Surely a video, if you are a dividend investor, you will not want to miss out on. Of course, just before we actually dive in, go ahead, tap on that thumbs up button for me, as it greatly helps me out in growing the Blue Lion Finance channel. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, tap on that subscribe button while you're at it. I would not only love to have each and every one of you along for the ride with me, but want every single one of you taking advantage of the $50 One Hope Wines gift card giveaway we have underway. The moment this channel crosses 1,000 subscribers, I will be sending that gift card to you so you can pick out the wine of your choice. Now, YouTube, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. Kicking us off with our very first paycheck during the month of August, we have AT&T, that's ticker symbol T. Now, AT&T, as many of you are probably well aware of, is the world's largest communications company that has also evolved into becoming a big player within the media and entertainment space as well. Now, since its founding, it has been a staple in dividend investment portfolios. However, during the last 12 months alone, there's just been a lot of uncertainty around AT&T, and a lot of dividend investors have actually backed out of investing into AT&T. Now, I foresee this as an incredible opportunity to get invested with a stock that is on sale. Now, all of this volatility with AT&T is coming about after they announced a Discovery merger, and that merger then led into a dividend cut, and that dividend cut came right after AT&T announced that they were going to be splitting their company into 3. Now, that split is actually going to reduce the debt load for AT&T, which I think is a rock solid move heading in the right direction. And definitely overall, this merger is going to help AT&T in the long run. So as a long-term dividend investor, I am all in on AT&T. Now, to just build some investor confidence back for all of you out there, if we're just taking a look at a snapshot of their numbers, we can see that year over year, they are up 7.56% in terms of their revenue. So of course, they are still growing, which gives me a lot of confidence only to continue to invest into AT&T and just hold on, because this is a minor blip in the road. Now, when it comes to their actual dividend, they are currently sitting at a dividend yield of 7.67%. And as of right now, I have 12 total shares worth of AT&T, which allowed me to receive a paycheck for $6.28. But even better news, AT&T is predicted to grow by analysts out there, with a median share price sitting at $31.50 and a high share price of $37. So of course, just plenty of room left ahead to grow for AT&T. Now, the next dividend paycheck came in on the very same day I received AT&T's paycheck, but this one came in from Darden Restaurants, that's ticker symbol DRI. Now, Darden Restaurants was founded back in 1968. It is an American multi-brand restaurant operator, and since its founding, they have been operating some of the most well-known, well-established restaurant brands within the United States, that being the Olive Garden, Red Lobster, Longhorn Steakhouse, the Capitol Grill, Seasons 52. This list goes on, and I can assure you, you have eaten at least at a multitude of their restaurants. Now, I invested in Darden Restaurants back in the March of 2020 lows. I rode the wave of recovery, and I've been kicking back and enjoying those dividends ever since. Now, I only hold 5 shares worth of Darden Restaurants, but with their dividend yield sitting at 2.87%, I received a nice dividend paycheck from Darden Restaurants for $5.57. And moving right along to the third dividend paycheck I received came in from Apple, that's ticker symbol AAPL. Now, as many of you are well aware of, I am a massive fan of Apple. If you didn't catch the last few videos that I've created about Apple, which goes into a lot more detail of my personal opinions on where this company is heading, go ahead, click through to the card above. But I'm going to keep it short, sweet, and to the point here. Apple has a dividend yield of 0.59%. I currently hold 72 shares worth of Apple. I'm only going to continue to grow my position with Apple, especially given the analyst expectations that this company is going to grow to a median share price of $168 and a high share price of $100. $290. But in terms of that dividend paycheck I received, it came in for $14.31. Then the very next day, I received yet another dividend paycheck. This one came in from my favorite REIT, a real estate investment trust, that being Realty Income, ticker symbol O. Now, Realty Income is again another company that I've spoken a lot about in plenty of my videos. So I'm going to drop another card above if you wish to learn more details on Realty Income, my personal opinion. But I'll keep this just as short, sweet, and to the point in sharing with you that Realty Income was founded back in 1969. Since their founding, they have done an outstanding job growing an incredibly well-diversified portfolio with over 6,700 different properties spanning across the United States, having properties in every single state and expanding into the UK as well as Puerto Rico. Now, their clients range from 7-Eleven, Walgreens, CVS, Home Depot, Walmart, all incredibly stable tenants that are going to be around for years to come, which gives me a ton of confidence to continue to invest in Realty Income and growing this position, especially when analysts are predicting their stock is only going to grow from here, with a median stock share price sitting at $79 and a high stock share price of $86. But this is the dividend reveal, so their dividend yield is currently sitting at 3.95%. I currently hold 60 total shares worth of Realty Income, which allowed me to receive a paycheck for $11.85 from Realty Income. And while on the topic of REITs, we had another REIT pay me out a dividend paycheck during the month of August, that being Stag Industrial, ticker symbol STAG. Now, Stag Industrial was founded back in 2010. It operates within the industrial warehousing space, and since its founding, it has been growing an incredibly sizable portfolio with 492 properties across 39 different states. And of course, talk about establishing a name for itself. It has gained clients like Amazon, FedEx, Ford, Costco, all companies that are not going anywhere anytime soon. So definitely as an investor, I have a ton of confidence in Stag Industrial to continue to grow. Now, when it comes to their dividend, they have a dividend yield sitting at 3.48%. As of right now, given I just started a position with Stag Industrial, I only hold 3 shares of it, which allowed me to receive a dividend paycheck for 36 cents. Then the next dividend paycheck I received came in from Hormel Foods, that's ticker symbol HRL. It is a multi-branded foods company that was founded back in 1891, and I'm positive you have brands within your pantry and refrigerator that were manufactured by Hormel Foods. I invested in Hormel Foods back in the lows of 2020. However, I will share with you it was a defensive play that I honestly will most likely be selling. I only have 4 shares of Hormel Foods with a dividend yield sitting at 2.18%. That dividend paycheck came in at 95 cents. Now, next up, we have Fastenal Company, that's ticker symbol FAST, Fast. Fastenal Company is one of the largest raw material distributors within North America. They were founded back in 1967, and while not the sexiest investment to invest in, it is certainly a lucrative one, considering the fact that raw material distribution is an absolute necessity. So again, just delivering a ton of confidence for investors to invest in a type of company like Fastenal Company. I only have 3 shares worth of Fastenal as I started to build a defensive position with it during 2020. However, their dividend yield is sitting at 2.01%, and I received a dividend paycheck from Fastenal Company for 84 cents. And last but certainly not least, in order to close out the month of August, I received a dividend paycheck from Invesco S&P 500 Low Volatility High Dividend Yield ETF. That's ticker symbol SPHD. Now, there's plenty of dividend investors that absolutely love investing into this ETF. And if you yourself are out there trying to find the best dividend companies to actually invest in, this ETF has you set up. It has companies from Iron Mountain, AT&T, PPL Corporation, Altria Group, and Kinder Morgan. I mean, you just cannot go wrong with investing into this ETF. They have a dividend yield that typically fluctuates between 3 and 4%. So I received a small dividend paycheck for 34 cents. And that is it, YouTube. Those are all the dividend paychecks that I've received throughout the month of August. Now, for the big finale, the grand reveal of what you've all been waiting for, I've received $40.50 worth of dividend paychecks throughout the entire month of August. Now, that is incredible, just considering the fact that it was 100% passive. I've done absolutely nothing but kick back and relax and just collect on those dividend payments, which is exactly why I'm a fan of dividend investing. Now, if you yourself are interested in investing in any of these companies that I mentioned today, just make sure you do your own due diligence. Of course, if you liked what you heard, you learned something new, drop comments below. Most importantly, go ahead, tap on that thumbs up button as it greatly helps me out in growing the Blue Line Finance channel. Moreover, if you personally have not already subscribed, you know what to do. Tap on that subscribe button in YouTube. Until the next video, I will see you all there.